Woodside Energy takes over Bass Strait operations from ExxonMobil. $60 million synergy unlocked. In a significant shift within the energy sector, Woodside Energy, an Australian company, has announced that it will assume control over the Bass Strait oil and gas assets previously managed by ExxonMobil. This transition, revealed on July 29, 2025, is expected to generate approximately $60 million in synergies, a figure that underscores the potential benefits of this change. The Bass Strait portfolio encompasses key areas such as the Gippsland Basin and the Kipper unit joint ventures. Both Woodside and ExxonMobil hold equal stakes of 50% in the Gippsland Basin, while they each possess a 32.5% interest in the Kipper unit. Until this recent announcement, ExxonMobil had been the operator of these valuable assets. It's important to note that this change in operatorship will not alter the equity interests of either company or their existing plans for decommissioning, as confirmed by Woodside. This stability is crucial for stakeholders who may be concerned about the implications of such a transition. Looking ahead, Woodside has highlighted the potential for future development within its capital allocation framework. The company has identified 4 prospective wells that could contribute as much as 200 petajoules of gas to the domestic market, which is particularly relevant given the current energy landscape. This announcement comes on the heels of discussions within the Australian government regarding a gas reservation policy aimed at preventing supply shortages on the East Coast. Such a policy could have far-reaching implications for the energy market, making this a pivotal moment for both Woodside and ExxonMobil. As the energy sector continues to evolve, what are your thoughts on this shift in operatorship? Do you believe it will lead to the anticipated synergies, or do you think there are underlying challenges that could arise? Share your opinions in the comments below. Woodside takes control of Bass Strait oil gas assets from Exxon, boosting Australia's gas supply. In a groundbreaking move, Australia's leading energy company, Woodside, has officially assumed control over the Bass Strait oil and gas assets, previously managed by Exxon. This strategic shift marks a significant milestone in the energy sector. The two corporations share a 50-50 joint venture in this extensive portfolio, encompassing both production and processing activities. According to Woodside, this change in leadership is projected to yield synergy savings exceeding $60 million. Source: Woodside's official announcement. https://www.woodside.com. Default source: ASX Announcements 2025. Woodside strengthens its Australian operations. Moreover, the company has ambitious plans to ramp up natural gas production from these assets, aiming to bolster the domestic market supply. But here's where it gets controversial. The need for additional gas supplies in Australia's domestic market has become increasingly urgent. This urgency was underscored by the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission, ACCC, in June, which warned of an impending gas shortage on the East Coast, arriving sooner than anticipated. The outlook for East Coast gas supply in 2025 and 2026 has worsened, even as gas prices softened in the latter half of 2024. The ACCC stated last month. They further highlighted a concerning trend. Since then, domestic supply has dwindled, and gas is more frequently being sold on short-term contracts. This poses significant challenges for businesses that rely on long-term gas supply certainty. In response, the Albanese government is contemplating the establishment of a gas reserve to mitigate shortages during peak energy demand periods. The Bass Strait production assets hold the potential to meet 40% of the East Coast's gas demand. The Bass Strait, Australia's oldest offshore oil and gas operation, commenced production in 1969. Over the decades, it has produced a staggering 11 trillion cubic feet of natural gas and over 5 billion barrels of crude oil, as reported by Woodside Energy. Today, it stands as the primary gas supplier to the eastern states, including Queensland, New South Wales, Tasmania, Victoria, the Australian Capital Territory, Northern Territory, and South Australia. As we delve into this energy transition, one must ponder, is this shift in operatorship a step towards energy security, or does it raise new concerns about market dynamics and resource management? Share your thoughts in the comments below. By Irina Slav for oilprice.com. For more insightful reads, check out Vitol returns record cash to owners. https oilprice.com. Latest energy news, Egyptian gas project to bolster domestic supply. Also, what to expect from Monday's OPEC Plus meeting. https:/Europrice. https oilprice.com. Energy crude oil. What to expect from Monday's OPEC meeting. HTML.